Hello YouTube, YGO Dragon Ruler here again, back with another Market Watch video, and I thought today would be a fun day to just look at like every single Blue Eyes art, maybe talk about potential investments, and just see like where they are sitting in the market because there's been some shakeup, and I think there's some interesting things that we should note while looking at some of these arts. And let's be honest, like Blue Eyes White Dragon has been, if not the number one, definitely the number two most reprinted card and various artwork out there card that possibly has been. I think Dark Magician Girl takes the number one slot if you consider her like the Japanese to English art change. But yeah, let's get right into this. Firstly, we're gonna talk about some of the more recent ones. So let's start with the Legendary Collection Kaiba. In the Legendary Collection Kaiba set, the four main, quote unquote, main alternative arts or OG art and alternative arts were reprinted in here. So like version 4, the tablet art, which is by far I think the most reprinted artwork of this card. The market value has it here at 60 cents. This dude has 8 of them at 30 cents. I think out of all the Blue Eyes cards you could actually invest in, this would probably be the worst. Not set wise, just like art wise. It's just this one's been overdone so much. It was in the Legendary Collection, the OG Legendary Collection. It was reprinted, I think, in like all the structure decks. So yeah, definitely not this one. Stay away from this one. But looking at version 3, the one with the Earth behind it, which was like pretty cool. Can you imagine like who thought about that? Like slap Earth behind it, take the tablet art and just make it a card. Just do it. It's so weird. But market value on this is 89 cents. You see it here at 80 for unlimited like played. First edition is at 85, and it kind of creeps up, and there's about 62 of them on the market currently. In terms of an investment standpoint, I think this is only the second time this art that's actually been reprinted in this. The first time was in the OG Jump promo, and that was it. So in terms of like a long-term investment, I think go for the Jump first. But the Jump one, I think they're hovering around $3 or $4. We're gonna check it out in a bit, but definitely this is one I think you should keep an eye on. I think all the Legendary Collection Kaiba stuff you should definitely keep an eye on because they all have potential of like just jumping in the future. The OG art Blue Eyes, market value has about $3. You can see it here. Unlimiteds are about $3. Then you get the first editions, they're also about $3. I think long term this card will go up in value. You could already see, I think it used to be like maybe a $2 card and then maybe a $1 card when it first got released, and then it just kept bumping up. But yeah, I think long term this card has a very high potential of just like spiking in value. And then there's the LOB art, version 1 as they call it, Blue Eyes. I don't think you should get the ultra rare. Once we get into the secret rare we could talk about that a little bit, but the market value on this is about 58 cents. It's about 42. And again, guys, it's important to know these are Blue Eyes cards, and while these are like only a couple of cents right now, this could definitely go up to be a $1-2 card and I won't say the near future, but you hold this for about a year, maybe 2. I think it'll definitely like, it won't shoot up. It won't be like a $5-6 card, but it has the potential to be like a $1-3 card in my book. So definitely something to keep your eye on. Next up we have this, the Platinum Gold. Don't get the Platinum Gold. Don't think about the Platinum Gold. Don't even look at the Platinum Gold. 83 cents. You're overpaying for the Platinum Gold. Don't do it. Get this one. If you really want, get this. 30 cents. Ultra rare. Don't get the Platinum Gold. So next up, this is my actual favorite art of this card. It's been printed 3 times. It's been printed in Dark-Sided Dimensions. It's been printed in the reprint Son of Dark-Side Dimensions, and it's been printed in Gold Rare and Dark-Side Dimensions. There's also the Secret Gold Rare and Dark-Side Dimensions, which is, oh man, we're gonna get to it, but like my god, that card is so shiny. Like if you just want a Blue Eyes that sparkles, get the Secret Rare from Dark-Side Dimensions Gold Rare. It'll shine for days, but it'll look ugly as hell. But right now the market value on this is like 89 cents. And if we look through here, we can see it's about 83 is going. Yeah, there's a lot of them. And yeah, about 76 results likely played near mint. And I do think I think this card has some serious potential of shooting up in value. For one, I don't know if we're ever gonna get a reprint of Dark Side of Dimensions. I mean, we got it last year, and like that was overkill as it was. This set's been reprinted way too many times to ever see a reprint again. And I don't think this art is ever gonna leave the movie pack. So in a couple of years, I would, and I do mean like a couple of years, this would be something you hold for like maybe 2, 3 longer years. I think it could shoot up in value. We're gonna look at some cards that's just like been out since the get-go as we get closer to the end, and you'll see what I mean when I talk about like there's potential here. There's some serious potential here for this card. Next up is the collector box one. And this is why I say don't get the LOB and ultra rare. It's been reprinted a lot. It's been reprinted in the collector box. It's been reprinted in Legendary Collection Kaiba. I think it's been reprinted somewhere else, but I don't remember. But yeah, the market value of this is about 92 cents, and you have some about here likely played limited about 68. Then it creeps on up to like about 70. So it's actually been dipping down. But like I said, like these cards do have potential to be like $1 to $2 cards. Like if you hold them long enough, and enough of them come out of the market, there's a ton of it. Well, there's about 47 likely played to near mint, and you combine that with about 70 something I think from the last one. But yeah, there's a lot. But as they slowly like move off the market, they'll creep up like incrementally. So you know, do with that what you will. And here, so this one, the 2017 Megatons, market value about $1. This guy has one for about 55 cents, and then it slowly creeps up. It's like it's been dipping, so it's about 68, 70, 80. So it's under $1 right now, and there's a fair amount of them. There's about 66 total listings on the market. I do think this would be a solid investment point. Just because for one, it's a secret rare. This card has received, I think, 3 prior secret rare print-ins. We're gonna get to them I think I should have all of them. I should have all the Blue Eyes arts pulled up except like the ugly commons and. Yeah, I think it's just the ugly commons. I didn't pull those up. But 92% of all the Blue Eyes should be right here. We're going to go through all of them. Just all of them. But this one right here, I think this one has the highest, not the highest, but very high potential of just like shooting up in value as time goes on. Because it's a secret rare printing, and it's a Blue Eyes, and it's the LOB art. I think a good amount of people actually like this art. But yeah, movie pack all the way. Next up. So the gold rare. Why does the gold rare have a higher market value than the ultra rare from the dark side? I don't know. This shouldn't be happening. This card is ugly as hell. Don't buy. Oh my god. It's actually creeping up in value. Look at this. It's 118, then it goes up to like 132, and then by the end of the page, it's about $2. It's about a $2 card for this ugly ass gold. What are you guys doing with your lives? You're making the wrong investments here. Don't buy this card. I don't know why it's going up in value. I don't know who wants it to go up in value, but gold rare is ugly. The art's beautiful, but once you put that overlay of gold, no, don't do it. Don't do that. Don't buy this. Stop. Next up. So this is actually, so it has 3. It has 3 print-ins. Because this is, I forgot about this Battle City one, but this one is also ultra rare. Got the planet behind it, and let's do a quick refresh. Yeah, so market value of this is about 186, so it's creeping on up to $2. And you can see here there's like 2 that are like under the market value, so 137, 142. But then it kind of starts creeping up again. And this is the same thing that I was talking about that could happen for the Legendary Collection Kaiba stuff. You can see like this set was released, I can't remember exactly when, but it was a while ago. And you can see that it's already hitting $1. It's creeping on up to the $2, almost the streets. It's 250 here if you go to page 2. 250, 250, 275. So by the end of the page, by the second page, it's a $3 card. So it definitely has potential to keep going up. And I think the Legendary Collection Kaiba ones, they're definitely like, if you want to invest in those instead of these, because those will become the same price these are. And I think these won't go too much higher just because of that reprinting. But yeah. Next up, we have this card. The ultimate rare market right now has just been, people are just buying out like stuff left and right, man, and they're not touching this card, and for good reasons. Like, stay away from the unlimiteds. The unlimited, this structure deck I think keeps getting reprinted in unlimited rarity, so do not do not buy any of these unlimiteds. But if we want to see a first edition, pick these up. This is what, $2.62, $2.62. Get these guys. I think the first editions, Ultimate Rare, they received a buyout a couple months ago, and then people just kept adding back to the market and nobody was looking at it. But I definitely think like a solid investment is first edition Ultimate Rare Blue Eyes. This is the only English Ultimate Rare for Blue Eyes White Dragon. So first edition, I think like long-term potential, this card will skyrocket eventually. I don't think the Ultimate Rares, the Unlimiteds, are gonna jump up that high, but definitely the first edition. I think because there's only a limited amount of those. These decks have already entered unlimited printing, so there's no more first edition prints of this card ever hitting the market, ever like getting printed. It's all in the market now, so just buy it out, guys. Just buy it out, make a lot of money. And now the no, look at what is this? What is going on here? Look at this. $2.65. Market value at $2.50. It's going up in price. I don't know who's doing this, but you have to reevaluate your. If you guys see this card in person, it just like you put this in direct sunlight, you don't see anything but like a glow shine, like, and it's ugly. It's not like the entire card shines. It's not appealing to look at. If it was a secret rare and it wasn't a gold rare, yeah, no, this card would be worth way more than this, I think, and it would definitely be justified going up in value. But come on, what is going on here? It's almost a $3 card. The reason there's only a limited amount of them is because this was a limited print. So if you bought the gold edition, special edition, you got these as a promo, potentially one of two. There's also the Dark Magician one. But oh my God, what's happening? $5? Don't do this, guys. Don't buy this. Don't buy this card. Card is ugly as hell. Don't do it. But yeah, gold rare, secret edition, secret rare, Dark Side of Dimensions, Blue Eyes White Dragon, going up in value. Alright, right here. Next we have so this one I wanted to talk about. So this is a Duelist Pack Kaiba, super rare Blue Eyes White Dragon, right? So market value of this is about $284. And if we look down here, you can see that it's been slowly creeping up in value. But what I really want to show you guys, and it's almost hitting like $4.42, so it's almost a $5 card. If we go to page 2, you see it's all unlimiteds, right? But if you were lucky enough to have a first edition, look at that, $10, $11, and it just keeps going up. Just keeps going up from there. So when I talk about like invest in, like, we know Legendary Collection Kaiba has an unlimited run. Invest in the first edition, all of those Blue Eyes, and they're just like, eventually they're gonna creep up in value. So like long-term investment, even short-term, you hold them for about like 6 months, they might creep up like 50 cents, and now you're 50 cents richer. So just something to think about. Like first edition, $11, just like that, and market value of $284. It's going to $5 really quick. So that's all stuff. Like, just keep that in mind. And here we have the Megatons. All the OG, any art that has the OG Blue Eyes art is just bound to go up in value. These used to be super cheap, and now like market value has them about $3. And you can see like they creep down a little bit to 250 to 250 to 250. But once those are gone, it shoots all the way back up to like 350, 350. And you go to page 2. Yeah, it's gonna end up being a $5 card in a couple months. So just keep all that in mind when you're looking at these cards. Alright guys, let's look at, alright, so the Forbidden Legacy Blue Eyes White Dragon. I believe this was a game promo. Market value about $3. It's actually really lower than that for these guys. If you want lightly played, you could get it for like about $1.50, so about $2. About $3 then it creeps on up. So yeah, then it gets back to its market value. There's a lot of these. There's like 34 on the market. But yeah, like I said, this just got reprinted into the secret rare inside of the collector box. No, what's that? Was it inside the Megatons? So it got reprinted in the Megatons. So I guess that's why the value of this one has been going down. So yeah, don't where is it? Yeah, but that's why. If you want like the promo print, you can get the promo print, but it's been reprinted there. It's got the more updated, so the stars are all shiny and the attributes all shiny and shit. So if you want that, then you could go for that. But yeah, that's the only reason why this actually has been going down in value, I think. And next we have the Dark Beginnings Blue Eyes White Dragon tablet art. I don't know. I was never a fan of the tablet art. So I don't like it. Market value is $3.58. It's about $4 and going on up in value. There's only a little bit of it, so 15. So if anybody wants to buy it out and just control the market on that, go ahead. I mean, this guy has 5, this guy has 3, but aside from that, there is no wall. So go to town if you like this art. You think this set is gonna drive it up? By all means. I don't like it. I'm not gonna do it, but by all means, do you? Duelist Saga. So Duelist Saga is very interesting, actually. Duelist Saga is very interesting because it's the only set that ever had that weird ultra rare printing. So it's not the normal ultra rare. It's horizontal instead of like just shiny all over the place. So if you look at it, there's like a lot. It's different. The message I'm trying to get across here is that it's different. And I do think like long term, because I don't think for 2 reasons. I don't think a lot of people liked it. Because there was 2 camps. There were people that loved it, and there was the people that really didn't like it. So, you know, it's something that you have to like. But being the fact that this is the only version of it that has that rarity, and it's the OG art that everybody loves, I think it's gonna long term shoot up in value. It used to be like a $2 to $3 card. Market value now has it as $4. And if you go through the market here, you can see that it's $4 and it's going up. It's going up. By the end of the first page, it touches $5. And if you go to the second page, you see look at this ambitious guy right here, new seller too. Look how ambitious this man. $30. This man saw the potential, and he's like, yeah, I'm gonna slap that on there. So when somebody comes through and buy out all of these, I'm gonna be here waiting. But realistically, I think the potential of this card hitting $30, while not right now, it's very likely because 18 on the market, so, you know, and there's no walls. I mean, some people have a playset, but that's not really a wall. And this one guy has 5, and that's like what, $25, and that's it. But yeah, that's it. I think these are very good to invest in. If you love Blue Eyes, if you're a collector, you should definitely like gobble these up and just sit on them for like a while. And they're just gonna go up in value because this rarity is not gonna come out again, doubtfully. And yeah, it's a DOG print. People love that. Next up. So I don't know if you guys know about the collector's box, but in there was 2 collector's boxes. There was a Yugi collector box and there was a Kaiba collector box, and each of them came with this giant ass Blue Eyes White Dragon. So I don't know if you ever seen it, but it's a really big Blue Eyes White Dragon, and market value $473. This person has 23 of them. There's only 2 people listing this, and I mean, realistically, like, I don't know who's buying this. I don't know how you're shipping this, that it gets there in one piece, but if you want it, I mean, yeah, there you go. I wouldn't. I mean, I have 2 because I bought 2 of the collector's box, but I mean, I don't do anything with them. They're not hollow. They're I don't know why it says ultra rare. There's no shine to these cards. It's just an oversized Blue Eyes White Dragon. But yeah, the OG Jump Blue Eyes White Dragon. So market value $4.84, almost $5. As we can see here, it's about that. Then then it jumps. So after this one's gone, then it's a solid 7, goes to 8. There's only 2 pages. It topples out at $16. Interesting. So yeah, there's only 12 of these left on the market that's likely placed in near mint. So while again I don't like that art, if somebody wants to control the jump version of the OG, so planet, yeah, no, it got the planet behind it. That's what it is. Yeah, so this is a first print to have that, and there's 2 more prints that has it. So use that to your knowledge. So I would like, if you're doing long term, I would get the other 2 and just hold it because they're way cheaper. But if not, pick this up and you control the Jump 001 OG Blue Eyes White Dragon. Just do it. There's literally like nothing stopping you. There's 12 listings, and actually, yeah, no, there's a hefty wall here though at 20. This guy has, for $5, just 20 of them. So once you get past that though, you could go to town. Next up, The Dark Legends Blue Eyes White Dragon. Market value 5. Whoa, 8. There's only 8. If anybody wants them, by all means, come in, get them. This one guy has a giant wall though. This guy got 85 at 6, so he's holding the line at $6. But there's only 8 of these on the market, and I don't know if this guy just bought them all and was like, yeah, I'm gonna control this now. This is my card. I own this. But yeah, that's the more you know. The more you know. A lot of people don't know this. Like there's some there's low key people just coming in, picking up a bunch of stuff, and then waiting, just waiting. All right, 2003, a collector's tin. This is again another secret rare printing of this card. Market value about $7. As you can see here, it's dipped. This guy has it for $3, lightly played. Then it goes back up to like 4, about 6, and there's a few of them on the market. BPT, people do love these tins and these sets, but yeah, I think it's one buyout away from jumping in value. But because a lot of the other BPT stuff have been jumped. I think BPT Dark Magician is like hitting some ridiculous values right now. But yeah, that's where that is. If you want to come in and just get a few of it. Dual terminal, super rare actually. Let's refresh this real quick. Make sure. Yeah, still $6. Still 3 of them. Market value $9. This guy has 6 of them for 3 of them for $6. I would dual terminal gets bought out all the time, just all dual terminal cards. So with only 14 being on the market, this guy having the 6, I would get all of them. There's heavy wall right here. This guy has 39. This guy has 21. There's some walls, so I wouldn't buy it out, but I would definitely like hold on to a playset +1 just in case it jumps in value, so you could sell it. Next up, we're gonna look just really quickly at all the colored cards. Why? I don't know. I don't know who did this. I don't know what the purpose was. They're all Duelist League promo. The bronze, there's only 2 on the market. Holy sh! What? Why do people want these? You get this 3 at $10 and you sell it back at like this guy for like $50 and go to town. I mean, let me refresh real quick to see if somebody already did that. And nah, they're still here. If you want them, get them. 3 and then. Oh, this dude just, he upped the price. He upped and he was like, nah, 48. Nah, bro, we're gonna go to 51.66. Where are your numbers coming from, fam? But yeah, that's interesting. If you want the bronze, you want the green. Let's refresh. Yeah, no, wow. There's only this one listing, and after this is gone, that's it. You set the price. You get to be this guy down here, and you decide what it costs. The blue? Who's this one person with 3? Is this the same person? Oh yeah, it's the same person, and that's it. That's it. You set the price, guys. You decide. Next up, alright, so this guy, the silver. Nah, silver's only $9. Yeah, there's a lot more of them actually, and same person actually. So lightly played. He got 2. He only has the 1 that's near mint. And then if you want this, oh, this guy just has a picture. So yeah, there you go. There is literally one seller that controls the market on these colored cards, and that's it. So yeah, something to keep in mind if you want to get those. Oh my God, there's so many Blue Eyes art. Alright, I think I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Starter deck Kaiba. Wow, $11. I've been able to pick these up for about 5. So as you can see right here, lightly played, they go for about 5. If you're talking first edition, let's just jump to the last page, and yeah, there you go. $210, and I'm almost certain that's the only one. I'll go to page 4 just to see. Yep, there's one person on it, and they got it. $200. If you want it, go get it. And also here, all right. So this is the BPT Blue Eyes that's actually been shooting up in value too. So it's been reprinted twice in the collector tins in this secret rare art. The market value here is $13. You look down here, it's been tanking. It's a bit tanking heavy, and then it goes back up to that market value. So maybe pick them up. There's 19 on the market, and I'll pick up the $5 ones. just because it could go back up, and I do see it like just like the Dark Magician. I think they'll shoot back up in value. So yeah, there's that. This card, I think like I hate the tablet art, but I would definitely like it's Prismatic Secret Rare. You don't go wrong with investing in Prismatic Secret Rare. This card's actually been bought out a few times. It's been bought out again. This card's been bought out again. Get these $12 ones, because I'm telling you, this price point is ridiculous, but I could definitely see this card shoot into $30 easily, because you're never getting a Prismatic Secret Rare Blue Eyes White Dragon in this art, I think, ever again. It was a game promo. Konami's been really about printing cards into Prismatic Secret Rare, so yeah, keep that in mind. LOB, the OG, started it all. Market value $23. We know that's for the unlimited, so not the first ads. You see some here about 16, then it goes to 20, then it quickly creeps on up to about a $50. Okay. All right. Yeah. No. That's $50 after those are gone. Wow. The Blue Eyes market, guys. You gotta love it. Look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then shoots to 25, shoots to 50. Do with that what you will. I love first edition. I do think these LOB packs, they've been showing up in Walmart some places, so I wouldn't pick them up, but I understand why some others people will. But like $50 is ridiculous. I'll probably pay like about $16 for them though. This card got bought out because, you know, Blue Eyes players, they it went down in value actually. So it got bought out to the point where it was at $40. Market value here has it at 34. They used to be about $20. I don't think they ever dipped. They're like maybe 15 to $20 you should be able to pick them up for. But after Core TCG here with their 3 copies at $33, it goes back to again 40 to 50, then 100, and this optimist over here with $200. $200, bro. What are you doing, man? That's ridiculous. But yeah, pick these up. Not now. I think they'll drop again, but I could be wrong. That's just ridiculous. I would definitely get the $32 copies though. But don't pay like $40. I wouldn't pay like $40. I think they'll drop down a bit. So, Gold Series Ghost Rare Blue Eyes White Dragon. Right? Let's talk about that real quick. So, fresh it real quick. Yeah, $37. I would never get any likely played because they have scratches. I would go for near mint. You're flipping a coin when you go for likely played, but so Blue Eyes. This is the only Ghost Rare of this card. Like just the only Ghost Rare Blue Eyes White Dragon. And again, of course, it's the tablet art, right? Because why wouldn't it be the tablet art? Like we don't have enough tablet art blue. But I digress. Market value I think has $37. It's $37 and it's creeping on up. I've only seen them go up in value. They went from I think $20 to $30 to $40, and this is over like a couple years. And right now, with people knowing that Ghost Rares are not getting reprinted, they've just been sniping them up. I would get these sooner rather than later. I've already seen them hit like $100 on eBay. Of course, it's gonna come down from that because no card goes from like $30 to like $100 just overnight, unless there's like that one adamant guy that just keeps sniping them up. But this card will definitely be $50 in no time. Being a Ghost Rare, it's only going to go up in value. In a couple of years, it will be a $100 to $2 card. I'm almost certain of that. Just because it's a Ghost Rare and it's a Blue Eyes White Dragon, but it's the ugly tablet art. But, I mean, yeah, some people don't mind that. Another card that's never getting reprinted, like ever, is this Blue Eyes from the Anniversary Pack. Let's do a quick refresh. Yeah, so market value has this at about $40. And if we look down here, you can see that it's not that. It's about $26. Likely played. I would buy these. I would buy these for the sole fact that this is usually they range from like a $20 to $30 card. But being the fact that it's not gonna get a reprint ever, because it's an anniversary card. It was done in Celebration. They're never gonna reprint these anniversary cards. I would pick them up, hold them, wait for next buyouts or buy them out, and then you set your price. But this card, I think, just for what it is, it'll only shoot up in value. It's a beautiful art, and it'll quickly be like a $50 card in a couple more months, maybe years, and then it'll just keep going up. It'll keep going up because these are never coming back out. They were, I believe, they were given out as a Jump promo pack. so they were semi hard to acquire, and not everyone got their hands on them. So do with that what you will. Speed Duels, they don't show you the image, but it's the ugly tablet art, and I don't think it's $45. I don't think you should pay $45. Market value $58. That's ridiculous. I wouldn't buy it. I know some people that play Speed Duels. Maybe no. I don't know. I personally would not pick this card up for that price. There is no value aside from playing it in Speed Duels, and you could already get like the common ones. Just play it. Don't. This will drop. I can almost assure you this will drop. But maybe it won't. But I personally think it will. Retro Pack. Why? Why are these cards so expensive? Market value of 94. There's the one if you want it for 77. Then it gets back to $90, and there's only 3 on the market. So, if you want it. The super rare dual terminal preview. $274. I don't know that much about dual terminal preview cards to comment on this, but there's only the one person with it. So if you want it and you want to pay that, which nobody really think is, well, and these, missed opportunity of mine. I could have picked up this entire World Championship thing for like $250, and now I regret it, but it's fine because that's life. But if you guys want this Blue Eyes, which will only go up in value, $280, just and then it's pretty stable at that price. And then the last card, of course, we can't not talk about the DDS Blue Eyes White Dragon. Another card I don't think that's ever getting reprinted into a Prismatic Secret Rare. Konami would be shitting on like the entire player base if they do that, because I mean, for one, like collectors, I mean, it's a priceless. I don't think it should ever be reprinted. I don't think it will ever be reprinted. But I will never pay this much amount of money for it. But if you are willing, there's 3 of them. They're about $800, $740. $740. This guy's like, I'm gonna go $40 less. Yeah. By all means, get your DDS. I only think they'll go up in value. I would try to get them near mint, but I think near mint you're hitting like thousands of dollars. Don't do it. Don't buy this card. But if you have it, you have sell it. You have some really or not, because collectors, and it'll only go up in value. But yeah, no, I think that's most of the Blue Eyes. I think that I'm gonna end it right there. This video is long as hell. But I think, yeah. So those are the Blue Eyes right now. That's the market. I think definitely, like, just to recap really quick, invest. I think solid investment. The anniversary stuff, the jump stuff, if you get it for a good price. Legendary collection stuff, I'd gobble them up. Like, they're cheap as hell, and they will be like $1 to $3 cards, $2 to $5 cards, depending on how long you hold them. So, do with that information what you would. But yeah, and as always, yeah, don't forget to if you appreciated this, drop a like, drop a comment. If there's a market what you want to see, comment about that. I might try to cover it. I've been doing, I guess I could say archetype market watches. I did Cyber Dragon yesterday. I did Blue Eyes a day later. Maybe I'll do Dark Magician next. I don't know. I kind of been just going with the flow what I like to do. Because if you don't like it, then you don't love it. You know what I mean? So I just been doing what I love. But yeah, and subscribe if you want more content to come. I will try to do more content. I have actually been enjoying these market watch videos, creating them, and I think it's fun to just get that information out there to you guys and just see where stuff lands, which is pretty cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think down below. Comment, let me know. Subscribe, share, let everybody know. Thank you. Goodbye.